Hey everybody, it's me, Lisa Z, aka Lisa Zankevich, and I am here to do a video for Baseball Collectors 5,000 sub contest. Go and watch his video, and you should see what he's going to be giving away. The biggest giveaway I've ever seen. But he wants some really cool stuff. First, he wants to say on a video, he wants us to tell how the YouTube community has influenced us or affected us. And I'm sure most all of you know I live in rural Oklahoma. I do not have a card store here. I've never been to one. I've never been to a card show. I just recently started collecting like 2 years ago. So, I have a Walmart and that's it. But, I have the YouTube community that I didn't know existed. I wanted to make videos just because I thought, oh, well, you know what? I'll just see how this YouTube thing is and maybe do that as part of my hobby. I picked up baseball card collecting due to severe depression. I'll be honest, about stuff. And, I do have 2 times where I did attempt suicide. And the last one ended me in hospital for a month. So that's when, that December 2019, I think it was, I started collecting. I think it was somewhere around there anyways. Then I started realizing, people were offering to send me cards in the mail all the time. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, you guys know I live on a really strict budget because, I disabled. I mean, but I get enough to live on here in Oklahoma, thank goodness. I'll be moving everything, all my bills, everything's cut in half now because I'll be moving in with my best friend, so I have a roommate. So I was like, wow, I'm going to save money. And this was even before his contest was mentioned. But I said, you know what, next year I'm going to go to the Dallas card show. If I bought I could save up $400, $500, because I'll be sitting at the $1, the 50-cent cards, all that, going through all the old stuff. Anyways, but the YouTube community has, I've never felt so much love and support in my entire life. I never in a million years thought that I would have the baseball card collection that I have today. The autographs are unbelievable. I never thought I'd have these autographs, like a graded Miggy. I get cards that I never thought I would have. And it's from all of you. And, you send it out of the kindness of your hearts. And, I know I make the videos and I show them on my channel and everything, but that kind of stuff really deeply affects me. It touches me a lot. It makes me, realize how kind people can be when all they do is they know you like this through a video. I mean, you don't know me from, Sam, but we all have our story, and a lot of us do know each other's stories, or where we live and stuff like that, or what we go through, things like that. And this community literally has saved my life. I'm not going to lie. Baseball card collecting and this community saved my life. I picked up this as a hobby. I found something with meaning that I wanted to do. Then I realized there were all these other people who felt that I was worth something, that, I was worth the time to comment on my videos that I make, or you sub to my channel. And it was just amazing. Just things like that shock me. It's just very touching, and I didn't realize this kind of community existed on YouTube even. And, it's a lifesaver. I'm sure there's others of you out there who have dealt with depression, and I'm sure that this hobby also could be a lifesaver for you guys. So that's what this community saved my life. That's what it means to me. It saved my life. Now, some channels that have really influenced me, there's a lot, but Diamond Princess is one of them, because she was the first girl before I saw Adrian, where she has her own channel, but Diamond Princess was the first girl. And I remember when she started her channel, I ran over there and subbed. Then I went to A League of Her Own, and that's Adrian's channel. So it's pretty cool seeing the other girls do stuff like that. I really like Shoebox Legends because he does hockey a lot, but he does baseball too, but he does hockey, and he'll take the time to tell you all about all about the cards and everything, behind the player and stuff like that. So that's how I can learn a different sport, is by stuff like that. A real big one I'd like to say in memory was Now and Then Pack Polls. Him and I were pretty close. His channel meant a lot to me. I could go to him for a laugh. His jokes were funny. He always made me laugh. So he influenced me a lot in my early days. He did. I love A Mess of Things. His generosity to the community is just amazing. He's so giving. It's unbelievable. He constantly has is giving to all of us. It's great. RJ Collects Sets is another one with his trivia. And I love it when he does a hard trivia question, because that makes me actually have to look it up. I look it up, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I got to look up some of it. But I learn a lot more, because then I start reading about the question. So I'll read the answer, but I'll have to read and learn more about it. So that makes me learn more about baseball, because his is always, it's always baseball trivia. So there's just, so many people. B-Max Breaks was one. I like him because he does breaks, and I've always wanted to do a break, but come on, I can't afford it. He has breaks that are like under $10. They're real cheap. So I love getting into his breaks. And a lot of times his teams are randomized. Do you know that the people who enter his breaks know that I love the Tigers? That no one will pick them for a team unless they know that I'm not going to be in the break? That has happened. I mean, that right there, another one. Look at that. That just shows, how awesome people in the YouTube community are. They don't get the Detroit Tigers, or they'll trade with me. If I get a team, they'll automatically just trade, or they'll give them to me. I've had that happen. But, so I like him because it's very affordable for someone like me to get into 1 or 2 breaks a month, There's probably a lot more. And I wish I could mention all of you. I do. And if I didn't, please don't feel like I shorted you or slighted you any. I haven't. Every single channel, I watch your videos. I comment on your videos. Even if you put up hockey or football or basketball, soccer even, sports I know nothing about, I'll still watch the video, because I can still learn a little something or see the nice cards, the shiny shinies. So I mean, that's a good thing. I'll still watch and comment all the time, and I always will. But I hope that suffices. I'm sure that's what he was looking for, but I just really do want to honestly say that this community is a lifesaver, and most of you probably don't know it, but all of you out there who are sub to me or comment on my videos, you saved my life, literally, and I want you to know that I thank you for that. So take care and keep on collecting, y'all, and go Tigers!